Welcome to another stream, everybody. Today we'll be ranking book covers. So, I don't know how long it'll take because it's going to be well over 100 book covers, but, should be fun. But before I start ranking that, there's a few things I want to go over before we get to that. One thing is that I was just curious that I was wondering what everybody would think about what their thoughts are on a toys video for A New Hope. I've made a few videos on the prequels, on their toys, and I was just wondering what people think about that and what they want for that. So I'm going to do a poll, so you can go check that poll out. But yeah, hello Nazo. Yep, EU book time. We'll be ranking the covers. It should be pretty fun, actually. So yeah, I think with that we can get started on the ranking. So we'll switch. Yeah, so I got a tier list here. I think this is just the easiest way of ranking them. Yeah. So, all right. We're not going to rank the, like these books. We're just going to rank the ones that are more, that are geared more towards an older audience. So yeah, I think with that, let's get started. So first up, we will do, oh man, I wish this was organized a little bit better. Oh well. So first up, we have the 5th book of the Republic Commando series, the Imperial Commando 501st. So, and remember, we're going on covers, not on the story. So, for me personally, this cover I think is good. I think it's a good cover. There's a one or two in this series that I feel like the covers kind of suck. But this is done in the style of like the good covers for Republic Commando. So I think we'll start it at B for now. I think that's a decent place to start. All right, let's see. All right, man, this is just random, but we've got Allegiance, Star Wars Allegiance by Timothy Zahn. So basically stormtroopers on the cover, which is different because we usually don't get that, and considering that a huge part of this book is focused on a group of renegade stormtroopers, I think that's good. But that's really all the cover's got. It's just got some stormtroopers. So I think we'll just B or C. It's not a bad cover. It's just I will put it in B, and maybe I'll move it later. All right. Are these just the ones you've read, or is this everything? It'll be, yeah, I will rank covers of books that I haven't read. The only books that I won't be ranking cover-wise will be like the like the Jude Watson stuff, Jedi Prince, all that series. But, like Legacy of the Force that I haven't read, I'll rank those, and everything like that. So, yeah. All right, what do we got next? Annihilation. Man, this is just... All right, we're just going to put it here. All right, Annihilation by Drew Karpyshyn. Cover-wise, it's Theron Shan. It's not bad. I like the art style. I don't know. Pardon me. A little bit more. The book is about Aaron sneaking onto a Sith ship and taking it out. Kind of, this is kind of a stealth mission. So, do you know what? I think the cover does what it needs to be. It's just not the most popping of covers. So, I will put it in C for now. All right, what do we got next? Let's see. The Attack of the Clones novelization. Oh, this is the Anakin and Padme one. I actually like the cover. It's fun. The Attack of the Clones novelization has a better cover than the Phantom Menace, where the original ones were just a character on one side and another character on the other side, and they did like 3 or 4 variants of that, because there's one that's like Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, and there's one that's I think Jar Jar and Watto, and a few other examples like that. But for Attack of the Clones, I like the cover. Yeah, I think we'll put it in B. It's good. Like we'll sandwich. No, move that there. We'll put it there. I think that's a good spot for now. Decent cover for Annihilation. Yeah, I think it does what it needs. It's it's a stealth mission by Theron. So, and yeah, generic stock photo, not bad, but not great. Yeah. All right, what do we got next? Let's see. Man, I should have. Cestus, man, this is. These are random. Cestus Deception. All right. So we'll just put it here for now. Let's see. So it's got Obi-Wan on the cover, Count Dooku. It's this style that's kind of taking like promotional pictures of various characters and basically putting them on the cover. It's not the most interesting of ways to do a cover, but it's okay. I don't know why Dooku is on the cover, because he's barely in the book. It should, if I remember correctly, it should be Ventress. Ventress is in the book, and she's more of a threat than Dooku. I don't even think, is Dooku even in the novel? I can't remember, but yeah. And then I think it has Kit Fisto down on the bottom. I mean, it's cool that we have Kit Fisto on a cover. That's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, it's not bad. It's not ugly. I wish there was some kind of representation for Ord Cestus. So you put like some of the bug people, because they're like an insectoid species. So I would have loved to see some kind of representation for that. Dooku shouldn't be on the cover. Yeah, I think other than that, you know what? I think we'll leave it in D for now, actually. Let's see. What do we got next? Oh, choices of one. All right, we'll just put it here. Let's see. So this is I think the hardcover. I mean, now the other one I actually really like. This one's fine, but I think there's just something interesting about Mara Jade standing in front of a huge, army of stormtroopers. I think that's really cool. I like the cover. This cover is okay. Mara Jade's in the book, so I guess it does what it needs to. It's just not as interesting. I think we'll put it in C for now. Too bad you aren't including the young adult stuff. Young Jedi Knights has some great covers. Well, we could do another ranking where we're ranking that stuff. I don't see anything wrong with that. Cestus, another generic. Yeah. Greetings there. Hello, Calcite. Choices of one pretty mid cover. Yep, I totally agree with that. The thing that I've found is a lot of Star Wars covers, they're okay. Some of them are really fantastic, but most of them are either okay or they're kind of boring. Lovely. All right. What do we have? The Cloak of Deception. All right, another taking just some stock photos of various characters and just putting them on the book. I like that this one has Valorum on the cover, a different character that we don't always get to see on books and stuff. So I like that. Qui-Gon Jinn's on it. That's cool. You got Palpatine kind of looming in the background a little. But yeah, is Cestus Deception better? Well, to be fair, I mean, there is Valorum stuff in the book, Qui-Gon. Yeah, because Dooku isn't really in Cestus Deception, so I think I'm going to rank this higher just because it has stuff on the cover that actually is relevant too. Whereas, yeah, I'm pretty sure Dooku's not in there. If you can confirm that would be nice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not in there. So what do we have next? The Clone Wars movie novelization. I don't think we need to spend much time here. Just put an F. I mean, it's a clone helmet. I mean, is that cool or is that boring? I don't know. Personally, I don't know. I don't love it. I think I'd like a little bit more effort. I think I'd rather have like, I don't know, like a scene from the movie, not necessarily like a screenshot from the movie, but like they create a scene from the book. I think that's the way that's what I want covers. I want them to take a scene or something from the book and put that on the cover in a cool art style. I think that's my ideal version of a cover. Next, we have Courtship of Princess Leia. Well, this is a pretty cool cover. The other cover with the Rancor is cool too. So, I mean, but this cover, I mean, you got Leia in kind of a wedding dress looking thing, which, so you have unique artwork, which is good because sometimes they just reuse stuff. You have, is Prince Isolde on? Yes, he is, which is good because sometimes these Bantam era, they don't have any of the like new characters. It's always just a variation of Han, Luke, and Leia posed somehow on the cover and that. So, and to me, that's kind of boring. This one I think is a little more interesting because, it's not reusing shots from the movies. So I think it beats some of these other ones, but it's not the most interesting cover, but I would have loved some Night Sisters on the cover. But you get that with the okay. I think we'll put it here for now. I think that's a good placement. I think. Okay, so what do we got next? These Siege and Gambit or whatever. Cover wise, I don't hate the covers, but they're kind of like a shot of Obi-Wan and Anakin from episode 3 and then just the color. It's different, but I don't think it's the most interesting. Yeah, because I think their background is just kind of, yeah. So they're not I mean, they're not ugly, so they don't belong in F or eye burners, but they're also just, I don't know. I think we'll put them there, and it's really just like, oh, do you prefer blue and Obi-Wan or red and Anakin? Really, that's, and I'm just gonna put them on the same level. All right, I got some Bantam ones are at least paintings. That's true. That is true. So I will give them that. That's fair. At least they're not just taking, a photo of a character. Stock photo cover. Love the Cloak novel itself, though. Well, good for you. I thought it was okay. I didn't think the Qui-Gon Jinn part was. I didn't think that quite nailed how Qui-Gon Jinn sounded, but just generic animation Clone Wars cover. Well, it's just a helmet. I think you could have picked something a little more engaging, but maybe a helmet was. I don't know. Hello, Autotect. Courtship, love that cover. It is a good cover. It is I would say it's a fairly memorable cover for at least the Bantam era. Stealth and Siege have okay covers, but very mid. In terms of a story, oh yeah. I don't know why that story needed to be 2 books. Holy crap, that was, well, I wouldn't call it mid, I'd say it was a little boring. But anyways, next we have, Dark Lord, The Rise of Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader with lava, fire. I mean, it's cool because, Darth Vader's cool, fire is cool, but is it the coolest cover ever? No, because it's not even like a painting. Because if it was like a painting or some kind of drawing, or instead of like a Photoshop type of deal, yeah, I don't love it. I mean, it's a Darth Vader novel, so but yeah, I think it's a little plain. Actually, I think I'll just leave it at D. I think that's where I'll leave it. I think that actually works quite nicely. And next is Shadowhunter, I believe. Man, these are little. Shadowhunter, this cover. Now this is a better cover than some, because some of the shadow, there's the one that's like a target or a scope, and is it Darth Maul in there? But I don't think that one looks very good. This one, I think, yeah, this one's okay. This one's, yeah. So, well, it's not D. Well, we could put it in B, I think. Are any of these A quality? I think we can bump this into A. I do like. This is probably one of my favorite, more of my favorite Drew Struzan covers. So I think we'll bump that. Let's see. I think we'll do this, and I think we'll leave it like that for now. Darth Plagueis. Oh, this might seem boring, but I like the cover. Palpatine bowing to a looming head. I like that. I like that it's actually artwork. These aren't, like some Palpatine promotional picture that it's actually, so I like that. And obviously Plagueis, yeah. So I think I like the cover. It's good. Good. Yeah, don't think there's a whole lot more I could say about that one. What do we got here? Oh, hello, Andres. Why is the Padme / Anakin stock art so high? I like the cover, but yeah, they'll probably do a little bit of rearranging at the end once I kind of have some, but yeah, probably is a little high. So I could move that down. Stock photo, Vader cover for Rise. Yeah. By the way, my comments are just opinions on the covers myself. That's fine. What I'm saying is my opinions on the covers too. Oh man, courtship cover should be higher. It should be an S tier? Or were you referring to when it was still in B? I bumped it up to A. It might be S. We'll see. Shadow Hunter, stock photo. Yeah, they do a lot of stock photo stuff, which is a shame, but they're probably easy to do. Yes. Okay. Darth Plagueis cover is great. Yeah. Where would you put choices of one paperback cover? Probably top of B, bottom of A. I do like that cover. It's cool. That's probably where I would put that one. All right, we got Dawn of the Jedi. Well, this cover is, well, it's not stock footage or photos or any of that. Mostly because it's a character that doesn't exist in the movies. You got a Thoyor in the background. Although, to my recollection, I don't think there's a Thoyor at all even mentioned in the book. So, it's not bad. I think it's definitely better than just stock photo stuff. I will agree with that. So we can, let's see. We'll put it, move. There, we'll put it there. Maybe I should have just created a category of stock photo. Let's see. Stormtrooper, I don't know. It's hard because I don't like the book very much. So to me, it's like the covers. It's slightly hard to separate my feelings for the book from the cover, but I think we'll go with that. I think we'll bump. We'll do here. We'll do that. I think we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go something like that for now. Dawn has a pretty decent one. Agreed. While Truce of Bakura is a decent story, the cover looks so low effort. We'll get to that. I think Tatooine Ghost just uses a stock photo of Slave Leia. Is it a stock photo of Slave? Well, we'll get to it. Oh. We're going by cover aesthetic, for example. I love Ruins of Dantooine, but the cover sucks. Ruins of Dantooine? Isn't that just a screenshot from Star Wars Galaxies? Which is, well, a screenshot. Well, no. If the game looks really good, I'll complain less about a screenshot. But still, I don't think you should use a screenshot from a movie, video game, any of that. I think, well, ideally, they should just make the 3D video game cover, I think. Yeah. All right. What do we got next? Let's see. feel like I might miss some. Jeez. Oh, Death Star. All right. Well, what would you put on a book cover for a book called Death Star? I mean, it's a Death Star. Is you know what? The cover is what it should be, I think. I mean, is it the question? Is it a stock photo? It looks more. It looks like a little bit more effort than some of these. Yeah, we'll put it. No, go there. We'll put it there, I think. Ooh, Death Troopers. This is a good cover. I like this cover. It's subtle. You know that this is some bad things happen. A bloody stormtrooper helmet with a hook in through its eye. Yeah. I think that catches attention. It's not a generic cover. So I think, yeah, and I think it represents the book pretty well. Yeah. You don't necessarily have to have zombie stormtroopers on the cover for this book. I don't think it needs that. I think I think we'll put it at A for now. All right, what do we got? Let's see, man, there are so many just lesser books, smaller stories. Oh, we got a Darth Bane. Okay, Dynasty of Evil. Well, Path of Destruction and Dynasty of Evil. I like the art style. I mean, I think it would be cool if there was like a duel. There was like some kind of action going on the cover. But I mean, you have Bane and Zana, so I think it's not horrible, and at least it's not like stock footage stuff. So by that metric, it has to at least go like mid C, mid to. Do I like it better than Dawn of the Jedi? We'll put it at bottom of B, I think. I think that's for. And you know what? Should I try and find the other Bane note? Let's just do them all at once. Holy crap. Of course, it might take me. Oh, there's Rule of Two. Oh, and then there's Path of... There we go. Okay, we'll get the Bane books done in one go. Okay, Rule of Two. Rule of Two sucks. It's ugly. And, yeah, it's an awful cover. The art style is... Although I will give it props that they're in some kind of action pose. I just wish it was more in this style. If this cover was in that style, then it would be the best of the three. But it's in this kind of ugly, like, I don't know, animatic format where it doesn't look like finished rendering for like a cinematic animation thing. Yeah, it just doesn't look very good. So I'm putting it in F. Whereas this is probably my favorite cover for Bane. So we'll put it. We'll go like that, I think, for Bane. All right, let's see. Death Star is decent. Would you ever make a tier list for comic covers? There might be too many good ones. Oh, dude, like how many comic issues are there? Like, I would have to break it up into like chunks, because I mean, if I was ranking every single Star Wars comic book cover, that's probably well over 1,000. But yes, eventually there probably will be some comic cover rankings. At least it's not a stock photo. Death Troopers, good cover. Yeah, I agree. Dynasty of Evil, great art. Oh, yeah, I love. Rule 2 is awful. Yeah. Path of Destruction is good. Yeah. Agreed. But man, I wish Rule 2 was. I wish it was in the same style, because then that one would be really cool. You know, they're in an action pose. I think that'd be really cool, but sadly, that is not the case. All right, what do we have next? Okay. All right, this is I think this is Revenge of the Sith. It's kind of hard to tell. It's little, I believe, but it's got looming Darth Vader with Obi-Wan in that. Well, I think this is better than Dark Lord because there's a little bit more effort gone into it. It's a little more interesting. It's not just the character. You got a looming Darth Vader with like some shading and stuff to kind of make it with some like light reflecting off, and then you got the duel. So I like it. I think it's still probably like stock photo stuff, but it looks like it's had more work done than some of these stock. So I think we'll put it there. Is it? Death Star is only in D just because, I mean, it's a Death Star. It's, you know, there's only so much you can do to make a Death Star interesting. So while I think it's what it should be, you know, yeah. I think that's where we'll leave the Revenge of the Sith cover. All right, let's see. Oh, we got A New Hope novelization. This is just, obviously I believe this is Ralph McQuarrie artwork. So I mean, yeah, at least that's not like stock footage. I believe this came out before the movie. Was it a couple months before the movie, or did it come out in 1976? It's one of the two. Actually, no, I think it came out in 76. But obviously, you know, not a whole lot of people bought it because it was, you know, a small thing back in 76. I bet this book sold really well once the movie came out. So, I mean, it's Ralph McQuarrie artwork. So, it's gotta go. S. A. I think we'll put it in A. It's cool, but it could be. All right, where's another thing, man? There's so many things. Lots of Jedi Apprentice. Wow, man. Well, Jedi Trials. Ugh. And you've got, I believe that's Ventress. But yeah, so they obviously had to hire an actress, but again, it's basically it's the equivalent of a stock photo. You got a clone trooper with Anakin. It's that same style. So I think it's just fair to rank these with the other in this. So there, and personally, Fisto's on this, so I'm gonna declare that one better because I'm biased. All right, we got Jedi Twilight. Oh, should we do all of those? They're all very similar. Nah, I don't think we need to. All right, so we got the first of the Coruscant Knights. So you got Jedi Twilight. So you've got Jax and I-5 with his lightsaber. Some shadows. You can't really tell it's Coruscant because it's too zoomed in. But at least it's not stock photo stuff. At least it's, you know, some kind of drawing or painting or something, I think. Or at least they, you know, yeah, this looks like it had more effort than just, you know, taking some and then arranging the heads in some kind of interesting format. The only thing is I don't know, I don't love the style. That's more personal. But it's not boring, but it's just not my favorite. I think I'm just gonna plop it right there and see, you know. All right, we've got Kenobi. It's cut off, unfortunately, but it's just Obi-Wan Kenobi with his blue lightsaber with a Tatooine kind of sandy background. I mean, well, it's called Kenobi, so I think Kenobi on the cover makes sense. I love the book, but the cover it does its job, but it's no more than that. I would say very similar to Death Star and some of these other ones. It does what it needs to, but it's like, you know, like I think it could be a little bit more interesting. But I think it's cool for being, you know. Oh man, we got lots of comments. Okay, let's see. Okay. I see a Grievous Boba Fett series cover. Design reminds me of 2003 Grievous. Oh. Yeah. Revenge of the Sith is good. Not bad. Does its job. Revenge of the Sith novelization by Stover cover is one of the best. That cover goes so hard. It's good, and it, you know, obviously it kind of fits in with all of the theming of the other kinds of packaging for Revenge of the Sith, like you know, the Lego sets had like a fire with Darth Vader and stuff like that, so it matches everything. A New Hope is cool looking. It looks like an old Flash Gordon or Buck Rogers sci-fi book. That's probably pretty close to what George would have wanted. I like some of Vader's old designs. It's cool to see some first designs before the movie. Oh, I agree. It's interesting. That stuff, you know, is always interesting to see. Jedi Trial, less of a stock photo, more art-oriented. True. It looks a little bit more effort put into it. There's some, you know, extra bit. It's not just, you know, a couple of characters kind of arranged. Jedi Twilight, okay art cover. I agree with that. Kenobi is stock photo art. Yeah. But I do like it. But, you know, it's stock photo. It's, yeah, it does what it needs to, I guess you could say, but no more. What do we got? Knight Errant. Okay, let's see. Knight Errant. I don't know, man. Really, like half the face of the main character. You want to know something? At first, I thought when I very first saw this cover, I thought it was Luke. I don't know why. I don't think I got a very good look. Yeah, I mean, obviously but on, you know, like just on a very casual glance, yeah, I mean, it's green, you know. but it's different. It's not generic. I don't know. I just don't love it. It's fine. It's probably, we'll plug it there. Labyrinth of Evil is another stock photo. Look at this. Oh, that's right, because Dooku, that's why. All right, I think we'll put it there. I think it's better than that. But I mean, I don't have a whole lot to comment. I mean, it's not hot garbage, but it's funny. A lot of Star Wars books, especially in that time period, from like the 2000s, they kind of had that look. All right. Oh, we got some of these Han Solo books. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, there's Hard Contact. Oh man, I completely. All right, we'll just. Okay, so let's see. Han Solo at Star's End. You got Han and Chewie with some planets, moons. Look, I'll just be honest. I don't think these are the most interesting covers. To me, they're just kind of Han and Chewie with basically some color in the background, and then maybe some kind of, I mean, I think the third one, the one, because there's like Han and Chewie, and there's like it's got more. There's the skull. That one is the best of the three. These are, I mean, they're not F tier, but we'll put, let's see, which, actually, well, it's orange. It's a little garish. Hard Contact. All right, I think Hard Contact. It's actually, I think this is better, so I think we'll put that there. Okay, all right. Man, I am gonna miss the cover. Oh, there's that other Han Solo. Yeah, see that one's got more going on. You got the skull. There's like an army down there in the bottom. Yeah, it's just got more going on. Like, I think I'll give it that, because it's more interesting than the other ones. All Lockdown. Well, this is art, because this is, I think it's like a drawing or something of Maul, and he's in chains because he used prison. I'm a little biased. I like this book a lot. I would put it probably there. Maybe that's maybe not. Just because I think that is, yeah. Well, we'll do that. No, move. Jeez, obey. Okay. Lots of comments. Let's go through them. All right. Knight Errant, terrible cover for a terrible book. Yeah. Some of the ideas for Knight Errant I loved, but yeah. Labyrinth of Evil stock photo. Yep. Oh man, I love the fiery colors of Labyrinth of Evil. Yeah, sometimes they have some interesting little things to make them pop a little bit. Star's End is okay. Hard Contact. Video game cover like art. Yeah. Han Solo Revenge, weird art. Yeah. The era of Revenge of the Sith sure loved orange fiery color. Yep. That's true. Han Solo Lost Legacy. Yes. That one's actually, I would say, a really good cover. I probably should give it a little bump. All Lockdown art, but a bit generic. Book is great though. Oh yeah. It's my favorite Joe Schreiber book. I love it. I enjoyed that a lot. I think you could have made the cover a little more engaging. Well, it's going pretty good, Travis. All right. Continue ranking. I mean, we've ranked. Holy crap! I still got so many to rank. Well, some of these I don't need to spend a long time ranking. Oh, okay. We've got MedStar. Here, we'll pull up a chunk and then I'll just. Let's see. Oh, we've got that. We'll rank that one. Outbound Flight. Another Coruscant Nights. Oh, that's a on, but all right, we'll rank that. Okay, so MedStar. I actually like the covers. They don't feel like super stock photo, so they feel like they actually have some effort put into them. Because obviously, you know, we don't see Barriss in the movies doing any of this stuff. So yeah, I think they're good. I think they'll go in A. I think I would go with that just because I think I like that. You know, the healing the wounded clone. I like that. The Clone Wars No Prisoners. Crap. It's just like generic clone trooper from the Clone Wars. No Prisoner. Is that the one by Karen Miller or Karen Travis? Because the one by Karen Travis I liked. The one by Karen Miller, what's that one called? Wild Space? Yeah, no, this is the Karen Travis. Okay, that one's actually a pretty good story. Outbound Flight. Well, it's got a picture of Outbound Flight on it. You know what? The Japanese cover though has characters, and there's also Outbound Flight, and I think you could have done that. Well, you also could have done that with Death Star. You could have had the Death Star and then some characters to kind of, yeah. So, I think we'll just go there. It's kind of similar for the Death Star. Like, it's Outbound Flight. It's got a picture of Outbound Flight. It's kind of like that, you know, not the most interesting. The Patterns of the Force, the third Coruscant Night. He's fighting. It's probably my favorite of the three covers. Where did I put the other one? Where did I put you? Oh, right there. We'll go bottom of B. And then Rebel Dawn, the third of the AC Crispin Han Solo trilogy. I kind of like the style of these. Kind of, you know, they're kind of movie poster-esque. I like them. And I don't think it's just generic like screenshot stuff. So I think we'll put it there in B. All right. Make sure we're not missing any. Red Harvest. Okay, well, let's find multiple, and then we can. Shatterpoint and Streets of Shadows and Deceived. Okay, we'll rank those 5. All right, Red Harvest. This cover of this sick Sith, I like it. I also like the paperback cover where it's the zombified hand holding the red lightsaber. I think personally I like the hand cover better in the snow. I think it's just I think it pops more. This is kind of dark and relies a lot on the face standing out with the red, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad cover. So I mean, I think I'm gonna put it there. B's probably gonna have to get shuffled a little bit. Shadow Games. The cover is kind of whatever. I don't even really know what's going on in the cover. It's kind of like it's one of the just like okay. Shatterpoint. Well, you've got like Depa Balaba's face hiding in the like leaves and stuff. It's probably one of the more interesting of this like stock photo. Like some effort went into this one, so I will give it that. I think I'll put it in the top of the stock photo section. I think that's where I'll put it. Street of Shadow. We'll put you there. And then Deceived. I don't know if this is just a stock photo of Malgus. I mean, it's a tie-in to the video game, so I don't know. I mean, could they have done a cool drawing of Malgus? Yeah. I don't hate it, but it's a little plain. So I prefer it over that. We'll put it right. We'll put it right there. Not the best cover, but not hot garbage either. All right, let's check comments. Oh, tons. All right. Let's see. Holy crap. Okay. All right. Without looking, Star Wars Galaxies Ruins of Dantooine is probably the worst book cover of them all. You'll have to wait and see when we get there. Maybe. Maybe that's my favorite cover. Walrus's ranking book cover. Oh, thank you for letting people know. MedStar Duology. Okay, art, but generic story is awesome. What? I loved this story. It's MASH and Star Wars. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Barriss Offee. Pretty good character in that. I'm glad the last of the Jedi books are on here because Return of the Dark Side straight up has Tom Cruise's face on it. What? It does? Okay, that's interesting. No Prisoners, generic cartoon but good story. Yeah. Back when Barriss Offee wasn't a criminal. Oh yeah. It's funny because before I got into the EU, like I liked TCW and I liked that aspect, but then you get into the EU and Barriss Offee is a very different character. And I prefer the EU version. Patterns of the Force, okay art, yeah. Rebel Dawn, generic but decent. Outbound Flight is like Death Star art, yeah. Red Harvest, okay art. Streets of Shadow, okay. Shatterpoint, stock photo, yep, that's why it went in the stock photo section. But I feel like they put a little more effort than some of the other stock photos. That's why I put it at the top. Shadow Games is okay, I guess. It's, yeah, like, do you know what's going on in the novel if you look at the cover? No. Deceived, video game cover art. It's probably just a picture of Darth Malgus. There is a lot of movie. Wait, what? Sometimes they come back for more. The cover to that movie. Look it up. There's a movie called Sometimes They Come Back for More. Okay, I'll look it up later. Not the Red Harvest face cover, the one with the hand. Oh, okay. To To be clear, I meant the cover was generic for MedStar. I too love. But you said the story. You mentioned something about the story being MedStar duology, okay art, but generic story. You said MedStar duology, okay art, but generic, comma, story is that's why they're. Yeah, I just took it. Okay. All right. I stand corrected. Or I'm rather sitting corrected. Since I'm sitting right now. All right. We've got Order 66. Hello? Oh, great. There's too many of these books. All right, next time. All right. Where else? Let's see. What are these books? Oh, is that the Revenge of the Sith? What was that one? That's the Revenge of the Sith one. What the heck is this book? Well, this one's better than that one. Jeez. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave it there. Whatever book that is. Maybe that's like the younger junior novelization or whatever. Man, well, it's not F, but it's there. That one's better. All right, what are these books? I kind of like the weird color of the character and then some stuff. Kind of like it. Whatever books those are. Rogue Planet. Ooh, Rogue Planet. Yuck. Oh, Force Unleashed. Then we got another Han Solo book. The Last Jedi. And, okay. Oh, well, let's get the episode 1. They went with the Obi-Wan Kenobi cover, huh? That's probably the standard cover or whatever. All right, Order 66. This cover sucks. I'm going to put it in F. It doesn't even look like it fits with its fellow Republic Commando. It looks dumb, so it goes there. Rogue Planet. You got Obi-Wan with the green lightsaber, because I believe at the time he's using Qui-Gon's lightsaber. So, and then you got I think for a book called Rogue Planet, on the cover there should be a planet. This looks, I don't know. It's, I don't know how to rank it. It's whatever. Is it F? Yeah, it's kind of. I don't love it. Force Unleashed 2, the novelization. Well, I'm pretty sure this is just the video game art, right? Or is there a little bit more to the? Yeah, I'm pretty sure for Force Unleashed 2, it looks like that. So it's a reuse. It's not the most. I would rather he's doing something rather than just doing some kind of cool pose. But it's semi-interesting. This one, I always thought that he was pointing a blaster at himself. That this was the barrel of a blaster, but it's not. It's a ship. But I always, every time I look at that, I was like, he's pointing a blaster at it. That's just weird. But it's obviously in the same style. They're all about the same. I think we'll put them up there, and then when I get all three, I can do a little. The Last Jedi. It's a cover, you gotta. I think it's Jax. He's facing, so we see his back. He's got his leg, and then is he holding? Is it a holocron or? I can't. Yeah, it's kind of crap. It's kind of a crappy cover. Paradise Snare. That one I think is a little more interesting. This goes there. I don't think I need to justify that. They're not, I mean, it's just a character's face. I'm not doing commas. I'm that you're okay. You're okay. The MedStar cover with the clone being healed always caught my eye as a kid. I really like it. Yep, I like that one quite a bit too. Order 66. Generic cover. I wouldn't say generic. I think it looks like hot garbage. It doesn't even look like a public command. It just looks like a clone trooper, and it should, I mean, at least put a Republic Commando on there. Man, it doesn't even look like it's in the same art style either. That's for the Dark Lord trilogy as a whole, I think. Which part? Those are the Rebel Force. Oh, those ones that I was asking. Okay, thank you. Rogue Planet stock photo. Yep. It's also not that great of a stock photo. Game menu cover. Yeah. But neat. Hutt Gambit. Decent art. The Last Jedi. Okay, I guess. Okay, you're kinder to it than I was. Stock photo episode 1. And it's probably the worst example of a stock photo, because at least with these other ones they've put a little bit of like glow and some background and stuff like that. It is literally just a color with a character. That's, to me, lazy and boring. First Han Solo AC Crispin book, pretty good. Struzan art. Oh, those Struzan art. Oh, well, that's probably why I like them, and why they have kind of a movie poster quality. All right, what do we got now? I mean, now we got a decent chunk. All right, we still got so many more to rank, man. Good heck. Come on. Oh, Revan. Revan. Oh, there's the first Force Unleashed. Oh, that book we have to rank as well. The Approaching Storm. Another Republic Commando. Fatal Alliance. Ooh, another Republic Commando. And okay, we'll go that there. All right. Revan. I like the cover. I do. I don't know. I don't know if this is a stock photo of Revan, but I like it. I think it's a little, yeah, because this isn't the art style of KOTOR. It looks better than that. So yeah, I actually like the cover, and it's called Revan, so I think you need to have Revan on the cover. I think we'll put it in B. Force Unleashed. I know this is the cover of the video game. It works. It's a tie-in to the video game. I don't think it's the end of the world to just reuse. I mean, obviously they could use an exclusive thing, but I'm going to put it in B. Again, this is similar to that. I mean, I think this is better than that, but it doesn't even have anything to do with clones. It's about Obi-Wan and Bail Organa going to a Sith planet. So why isn't Obi-Wan and Bail on there? Don't know. Stock footage goes about there for Approaching Storm. Republic Command. What's my favorite of the Republic Commando? Honestly, probably the Imperial Commando 501st. Then it's probably this one. Yeah, 000, then hard. We'll go something like that. Fatal Alliance can go in the garbage where it belongs. Go to Dark Rendezvous. Got Yoda there, stock footage. Cool looking background. So we'll put it right there. We'll go with that. All right, what do we got? Funny how there are books called The Last Jedi and The Last of the Jedi. Yeah, confusing. And then we have Revan, almost video game art. Yeah, almost. And then we have The Force Unleashed game cover art. Yeah. Then we have Wild Space, generic clones. That novel sucks. I enjoyed the beginning and the end. The middle went on too long. Approaching Storm stock photo. Yep. 000, decent art. Off topic, but what do you think of the new Revenge of the Sith annotated edition? I love the cover. It's cool. And I'm interested in getting it. I wanna see all the annotations. So that's what I think. Yeah, so I'm interested in getting it. I would love to do a review on the channel of that. Fatal Alliance, decent cover art. Oh, okay. True Colors, okay. Go to Dark Rendezvous stock photo. All right. Good night. We're gonna be here all night ranking these. So many covers. We still got so many. Oh, we got Honor Among Thieves. Oh boy. We'll put that up there. Splinter, we'll put that up there. Oh, there's another Choices of One, but we already ranked it, so we'll leave it alone. Empire Strikes Back. Razor's Edge. Oof. Ruins of Dantooine. Oh man. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Alright, now we'll just plop these up here so it's easier to access them. Man. Oh no. Where's the rest of the stuff? Right there. And then Razor's Edge. Okay. Honor Among Thieves. Let's see, cover wise, it's stock photo-y, kind of bleh. I think it's even boring than some of these others. At least there's like some artistic flair in some of it. This is just, oh look, we got like this little, and that's it. We'll put you down there. Sure, well, you know what, you can go there. There we go. Empire Strikes Back. Not the most interesting book cover because it's kind of like it's blue with Empire Strikes Back with this border, and then it has, I believe it's the same art or similar art to one of the posters, or is it? I can't remember which, but it's not bad. It's not the most like interesting because I would say get rid of the border and just have the artwork zoomed in a little bit more. But it's artwork. It's not like a picture. So well, I think we'll put it at the bottom of B. Ruins of Dantooine. I'll leave an eye burners because it's awful. Splinter of the Mind's Eye. You got Darth Vader on this. It's fine. It's fine. Razor's Edge. You can go and see. Bland cover. So boring. All right. Honor Among Thieves stock photo art with new character. Well, at least there's that. Would anyone like to admit Ruins of Dantooine is better than Essential Legends collection covers? Depends on the Essential Legends collection cover. I would agree to a certain degree. Oh man, we've been going an hour and 10 minutes. Man. Empire Strikes Back poster art. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ruins of Dantooine. Awful cover, great book. Ooh, I disagree with that, but glad you enjoyed it. Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Cook Classic Art. Yeah. And then we have Razor's Edge. Generic Leia art. Depends on the ELC cover. Yeah, exactly. Some are actually decent. All right. And there's just so many. We've got Shadows. We'll put up there. That's one of the Bounty Hunter war books. We got a lot of them. Truce at Bakura. We'll move that. Shadows of Mindor. We'll rank that one as well. Okay. And okay. All right. So first up, we have Shadows of the Empire, which is probably my favorite of the Drew Struzan. So it goes right. No, we'll plop it there. S tier, I think. Bounty Hunter is whatever. I think they're Drew Struzan. I think I'd have to check, but I mean, they're whatever. You got, I mean, for the first one, you've got, that's a new character. You got Zizor, which is cool. So this one's probably my least favorite. That one I like. Maybe just I like the Emperor looming in the background, but it's this one I'm probably going to put there. We'll put this one beginning of C. I like this one because Zizor's cool. I like Truce at Bakura. Shadows of Mindor's Luke with an explosion. It's not stock photo. It's bottom of C. All right, so for Truce at Bakura, it's a truce, so you got shaking hands. Neat. This part is a little bland. I think instead of, well, actually, in addition to the heads of Han, Luke, and Leia, why not throw in a Sea-Rook on the side and maybe something, like, come on, give us a little bit more to look at for that. But I think I like it in its simplicity. Do I care to comment on the rest? Bounty Hunter, not really. This is kind of a cool cover for a book that I did not enjoy very much. All right, we'll do some more before I read some more comments. Oh, that's Tatooine Ghost. All right, man, some of these you can't even read. They're so tiny. Heir to the Empire. Well, we'll definitely rank that. Can't forget that. Oh, some of the we're getting into X-Wing now. All right, I think we'll rank as much of these X-Wing novels in one fell swoop. They're very similar. There's just a couple where I would put on different. Actually, we'll just. Okay, so we'll just. Man, that's going to take me another probably hour to finish up. Good heck. All right. Got a lot of books to rank. Did I miss any? Okay. All right. For Tatooine Ghost, it's stock footage type of stuff. I'll just plop it there. I love Heir to the Empire. I love that cover. All right, now we got some X-Wing stuff. Well, my favorite of the X-Wing novels covers is Isard's Revenge. And then after that, they're all about equal. And I love it. These are unique because these are recreating scenes from the book, which I love. So they're actually recreating a scene from the book so that they're relevant and they're different, because usually it's characters on a Star Wars cover, not ships. So I think let's see, actually this one I really like out of these four. So I think we'll put them in A. That one just catches my eye. Looking there, then we'll go that. Okay, and then we'll do some comments. Shadows of the Empire is beautiful. Agreed. Bounty Hunter Wars Trilogy stock photo. Oh, they are? They're not even Drew Struzan art stuff? That's a shame. Truce at Bakura, okay, but yeah. Shadows of Mindor, love that cover. It's actually a pretty cool cover. I'm surprised. Tatooine Ghost stock photo, yep. Heir to the Empire, pretty good. X-Wing, love a lot of the covers. Michael Stackpole and Aaron Alston were great with these. I totally agree. Some art, I think, for Bounty Hunter Wars. Oh, okay. So you're saying it's a mix of it's a little bit of both. Okay. Well, let's see. There was we've got Return of the Jedi, not Revenge of the Sith. Man, there's so many books to rank. Okay, we'll put that up there. Come on, where is it? Why is Allegiance in here again? Man, whoever made this, they got some duplicates. Let's see, a lot of Ewok stuff. Man. Well, there's some more X-Wing. That should be the Wraith Squadron stuff. I'll put it there. All right. Oh, and then we have one of the Jedi Academy books. Well, that's Dark Force Rising. Dark Apprentice is that. Where is it? No. And okay. All right. I'll plop these in here. Okay. And then, okay. All right, so we've got the Return of the Jedi. I think for a book cover, I think that's a cool poster, but for a book, it's a little plain, not the most interesting. So I think I'm going to put it in D. These X-Wing ones are, like I said, I like them all pretty equally. Although that one's pretty good. Let's see, Dark Force Rising. It's pretty good. I think it's A. This one's definitely A. Last Command. This one is my least favorite of the three. I don't think this one looks very good. But it's still about a C. And then these. What was it? Some of the likenesses look kind of off for the main characters. I mean, I think that's supposed to be Exar Kun. but it doesn't really look like XR Kun from like the comics. I could be wrong. Adala, yeah, they're fine. They're C books. No, at least it's art, not just reusing stock photos. Okay, so we got Iceberg's Revenge. Okay, we'll put that. And then we have the other trilogy. We've got Children of the Jedi. Did I get it? No, I missed it. And then we'll put it right next there. And we have New Rebellion. Yeah, I believe it's New Rebellion. I Jedi. Starfighters of Adamar. And then is this Black? No, this is one of the Black Fleet Crisis books. You got Planet of Twilight. I think that's one of the books. Crystal Star, the infamous Crystal Star. Okay, all right, we'll go with that for now. That's a lot to rank. Okay, Iceberg's Revenge. This book. Oh, that's Dark Saber. Oh, Iceberg's Revenge. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then we have that Planet of Twilight. I think this is a Black Fleet Crisis book. I can't remember. That one's the New Rebellion. That one's the Crystal Star, and this one is, I think that one's third, one of the Black Fleet. All right. Anyways, okay. So we've got. I think this is. Well, one of the. You know what? We'll put it there. They're all about the same, really. Iceberg's Revenge. I spoiled this slightly, but I love this cover. That's an S tier. Children of the Jedi is whatever. These are. Yeah. Well, you've got Callista, Luke. Yeah, but I don't know. Like this cover. Why does Leia have a yellow lightsaber? She never wields a yellow lightsaber. Oh wait. Or does she? No. Maybe she does. Still though. Where is Beldorian the Hutt? Come on. He's a Hutt with a lightsaber. Come on. Hi, Jedi. That man. This looks like Luke as an old grandma. What a weird. And if you look at Corran Horn, I always thought that he looks like Count Dooku in this. So that's what that always reminded me of. So yeah, not the best cover. So I think is definitely a D. I think we'll bump that up to a C. This Starfighters, I love the cover. It's cool. Black Fleet Crisis is kind of whatever. Planet of Twilight, it's better than that. decent. And we'll just put that there. Crystal Star, you got like this stuff going on. Then Luke is in a different attire, which is good. And then you've got this. It's decent, but I don't think it's like a really attractive looking cover. I like the skull. That's kind of cool, but these are kind of generic looking for that, so I'm just gonna put them. Just gonna put it right there. All right, what do we have? Ooh, loads of holy crap! Return of the Jedi, okay, yeah. Jedi Academy trilogy, pretty good with a little generic art of the main three. Dark Force Rising is good. Last Command, okay. I'm surprised we're barely talking about the Thrawn trilogy. Oh. Well, that's true. All right. You bring up a fair point. We could talk about it a little bit. It looks like Mon Mothma. Children of the Jedi love the art. Okay, fair enough. Where would you rank Hand of Thrawn duology? I think Vision of the Future is good for Mara. We'll get there. That's probably not too far away now. That's actually Darksaber, not Darksaber. Yeah. Darksaber is the one with the red guards on it. Planet of Twilight, good art. Crystal Star, good art. I would say okay. Dude, we're going to be here forever. I know. iJedi, decent art, crappy book. No, I'm the other way around. I would say crappy art because the Luke doesn't look very good. The Corran Horn is fine, but yeah, the Luke looks weird. But yeah, I love iJedi. New Rebellion, decent. Love Cooler's skull in the background. Black Fleet Crisis, mostly stock art. Pretty fitting for a crappy trilogy. Leia is mentioned to have a kind of crimson blade. Yeah, why does she have a red lightsaber? Why? Corran Dooku, yeah. To be fair, Corran Horn was wearing a disguise. I know, but that's just what that picture reminds me of. He looks a lot like Count Dooku. Well, Christopher Lee, but same difference really. Crystal Star cover could use more Waru. Well, that is a fair point. Waru is a pretty big thing in that book, and he's not even on there. And it would be kind of cool to see more official art of Waru. So, yeah. I hate how much later they became photo shoot junk. The Japanese New Jedi Order were the best. I also like Drew Struzan and Tom Jung. Yeah, that's a shame. The comics had great covers. Hugh Fleming, Dave Dorman, Matthew Lafray. Yeah, they should have used a little bit more art instead of just stock photos. But is what it is. All right. We're probably about. We got to be at least halfway through ranking the covers by now, I would think. Good heck. Luckily, I don't think we're like too terribly far away from getting to MJO, I think. We just got to rank a few other odds and ends, and then I think it's NJO time. All right, man. Okay, so just that one, Scourge. One of the other Corellian trilogy. Spectre of the Past. Vision of the Future. Okay. All right. We'll do the Corellian trilogy. Well, they all look. I don't know. I don't think I can. Yeah, I think I'll just. They look fine. I don't think they're generic. Actually, that does look. I don't know. They're not ugly covers. So I think I'll just put them in C. Put them there. Or no, not that one. This one. Okay, so we have Scourge. I like Scourge in terms of the Jedi character with. So basically, I like the white background is awful. What a poor choice, because there needs to be some kind of background, something. It's just white. It's kind of plain. I like the Jedi in his pose. So I think So it's good, but it needs more. So and some of the So I think I'm just gonna put it there because at least these have a more interesting background and stuff like that, and they just look more visually interesting. All right, Spectre of the Past. Spectre of the Past. Do I prefer it over the Thrawn trilogy? No. I think I prefer the Thrawn books, the Thrawn covers to that. But they're pretty good. I like I believe that's supposed to be Thrawn. I kind of like that. That's cool. I think that yeah, so I think we'll go top of B, bottom of A. Here, we'll do this. We'll go for that one and then there for that one. Right. Yeah. Are any of the A's? Actually, I can go there. And to be fair, let's like some of these I think are a little more engaging than that one. But yeah, so all right. I like the Black Fleet Crisis. The covers or the story, or both. Scourge is almost as bad as the Obi-Wan cover. Really? I like the Jedi. It just needs not to be set in the background of white. Spectre of the Past, definitely movie poster level art. Pretty good stuff. Epic. Some of the best Star Wars are the covers. Okay. The story, not the cover. You like Black Fleet Crisis? Okay. Fair enough. Is it the Lando stuff that you might love it all? Do you like the Luke storyline in that? Just curious. But while I'm waiting for you to answer, we'll rank some more of the covers. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. Okay. Oh, we've got Survivor's Quest that we haven't ranked. Oh, and Scoundrels we haven't ranked. See, I knew I'd missed them. And then I believe we're on to New Jedi Order. Actually, let's get those queued up. Okay, so we got That one, where did I put the other? There, okay. And then we have that one. And that one. All right. Okay, and let's get these 3. Holy crap. Man, part of what's making this take longer is I have to do this. All right. Oops. Okay. Okay. All right. Survivor's Quest. Well, the Mara J, I like it. To me, it looks kind of similar in style to Tatooine Ghost. Where did I put Tatooine Ghost? I don't have time to sit and look through it, but as I'm sitting, anyways, it looks similar, but I like it. I like this cover. Dude, well, we got. It's not Thrawn. It's one of the other chests. Yeah, I think C's fair because it does have a little, scoundrels. Is it stock photo or did someone draw it? I'll put it in C because I mean it's a lineup for like a criminal lineup thing. I wish that they would have included more of the crew on the cover rather than just on Chewie and Lando. Give us some new characters. All right, we'll do Vector Prime. By and large, I'm not a big fan of the New Jedi Order covers. I think they are all over the place. Some look ugly, some look good, and some are in between. Vector Prime is, I don't know. I'm going to put it in D. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but I don't know. I don't love it. And then we've got Ruin and Onslaught, and they're kind of like painting. So they're not the worst thing, but I don't know. I think personally, my preference is because they're kind of like blurry and a little. If you look up really close, it's like blurry. Like if you're looking up real close to a painting, and you can see all the brush strokes and stuff like that. That's not my personal favorite style, but they're better than Vector Prime, so I will put them there. And then we have the one of this one. There you go, Han and Droma. Actually, no, those are actually pretty good. I'll put it there. This which I believe is Star by Star, right? I think that's Star by Star with this Vong that honestly looks like a dinosaur. And then you got Luke. I think we'll put it there. Not my favorite. This is, man, the styles are just all over the place. Some are, yeah. I guess we'll go that. And then Edge of Victory. I really liked. We'll put an A. I like the covers. They look clear and not blurry and smudged. Let's see. Okay, we got balance. We got balance point. We got that one. And yeah, that's New Jedi Order. Man. New Jedi Order. And that one's New Jedi Order. So is this one. Let's just do the rest of New Jedi Order and then do comments. And then oh, we got more because there's so many New Jedi Order. I believe that one's New Jedi Order. And that one. Okay. Do they? We'll look later. All right. Balance point. That one. That one. Do 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 do. Okay. All right, let's see. So we got balance point. Balance point is clear. It's not like blurry or smudged. So, and I prefer that to other styles. Let's see. But we'll put it there. And then we have that one, which that one just doesn't look as good. We'll put it there. And then we have the other of the Edge of Victory duology. I like it, but it's not as good as that one. So we'll go with that, right? Yes, because this has one of the, I think, the shapers. So it's different and interesting. What do we got there? Remnant? We'll do these two. These look nice and clear. I can see what's going on. So they, to me, they go in A. Oh no, this one, yeah, but this one I kind of like. I kind of like the cockpit of the Falcon shot. I like that. Let's see, what do we got? Let's see. So we got Trader. Kind of plain. Is it the same artist that did this one? They look kind of similar. Maybe not, but we'll put it about there. And then we have Refugee. Let's see. I think they're interesting. I think B. We'll go that. I think that's the trilogy. Well, I don't know. All right. This one, But it's better. I'll put it there. This one will go there, and this one will go there. All right. That is NJO covers ranked. Let's see what the comments have to say. I become tons. iJedi is peak. Lando stuff is the best. The Luck stuff is mid. But the Han and Leia plot, Luke. But the Han and Leia plot is great with Neil Spar. I like the Yevitha. The Lando stuff, I agree. The Lando stuff is, to me, I would have preferred if the Lando stuff was cut out and that was just a Lando book, because it has nothing to do with the Yevitha and all that. It's irrelevant. I hate the Luke stuff in that trilogy. I was not a fan of that. When I was a kid, all I saw was the book covers from the 90s, and it was amazing lore to imagine off of. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Survivor's Quest, mid-cover, a great book. I can agree with that. Scoundrels is good. The cover? Or the story? Or both? You didn't do Vision of the Future yet. Well, I have done it now. Vector Prime is good cover. Dark Tide Duology, decent ship art. I wish it was done in the same style as the X-Wing novels, because that would have been really cool. Those would have been really awesome covers. Luke in Survivor Quest looks similar to Truce at Bakura Luke. It's like a stock photo of Mark Hamill before his accident. Agents of Chaos, mid art. Now that's the one by James Lucino, right? I liked the one that I ranked higher, but the other one I didn't like. Balance Point, mid. Edge of Victory Duology, first one good, second one is the heck is up with Luke's face. Yeah, it does look a little off. Sometimes that happens though. I like Splinter of the Mind's Eye, but the image is very plain for Ralph McQuarrie. The image of 1976 Star Wars novels is of female Luke. What a cover to use, with prototype Darth Vader. Star by Star, decent. Dark Journey, mid. Maybe you did Vision of the Future because you mentioned Thrawn's eyes, but is Spectre of the Past there? Yes, it is in... Where did I put it? It's in B. Enemy Lines is okay. Okay. Traitor, generic. Yep. And isn't Traitor like a pretty big, pretty heavy hitter book in terms of story? I mean, it is called Traitor, so something happens. Destiny's Way is okay. Force Heretic Trilogy is okay. Final Prophecy is ugly. Unifying Force is okay. Which one is Final Prophecy? Which one is that one? Let's see. Even if Inferno as a cover is not the best, it looks how I would imagine an older beardless Luke. Bearded Luke I associate with the bum Jake Skywalker. The choices of one cover with a Star Destroyer in the background is terrible. It does not look like it was drawn by an artist. It looks like some deviant art Photoshop thing. I'm going by covers, not story. I'll mention story if I comment. Okay. That's what I'm going to assume. But let's see. All right, well, that is NJO. So now we're on to, well, it's probably the Dark Nest. Yep, right. Well, there's two of them. Oh, there. Luke doing, well, what is that? Force Judgment? Is that what the light side lightning is called? Force Judgment? Something like that, I think. We'll do all three of those, and then we'll do a few of these. Actually, yeah, we'll do all of Legacy as well with Darkness. I think that's Legacy of the Force cover. And just to preface this, I really like the Legacy of the Force covers. I love that they're all consistent. They're done by the same artist, and I like that. I think having different artists, just for each series, it should be the same artist. Yeah, that's just my opinion. I think it looks better when, and you can switch artists when you're on to a different series. All right. Okay. All right. Obviously, I can't, if I haven't read the book, I can't judge if that's a good cover for the book. I'm just judging on if I think it looks cool or I like the art or that. So, but I mean, obviously they picked what they picked because it's got to be somewhat relevant to whatever's going on in the book. But yeah, man, Legacy, they just look awesome. They're simple, but I like it. And to be honest with you, the Darkness trilogy, I like the art. It's consistent. Yeah, and I like that each one focuses on one of the main characters with stuff on the back. I don't think these are bad covers. And I don't think they're like generic photo stock of the characters there. So let's see. That being said, yeah, so I think I'm gonna put these in A. I think they look cool, you know. And then Legacy, I love them. You know, they're just, you know, simple. Focus on a specific character. So we've got, well, I don't know what this one is, but I'm pretty sure this is Darth Caedus, whatever. Then you've got Jaina fighting Darth Caedus. I don't know who this is. And then you've got, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Boba Fett, that's cool. He's the only one. He kind of stands out from the rest because all the other ones are lightsaber wielders. So yeah, this one's probably my favorite. Although this one's cool. They're all cool. I like this one. I like that one. That one. I like Boba Fett. That one's kind of cool, man. So, all right. I think we'll do that one in A. Boba Fett in A. That one in A. This one in A, and then I think this one in B. Where you're supposed to. Okay. No. And then there, something like that, I think. That's what we'll go with. All right. Final Prophecy has Tahiri on it. Final Prophecy. Oh, is that the... Oh, okay. Darkness trilogy stock photos aged up. But they had to take effort and aged up. But I still like them. I do. Legacy, decent covers, but mostly up close and generic, like Scourge. But at least they have a background. I'm just a bigger fan of the cinematic look from the Bantam. That's fine. That is fine. Why all the later Mara covers were so terrible? Because There was no film to draw from. I don't know. Love your work, brother. I'll rewatch this later. All right. That's fine, JT. We come to geek out about the expanded universe. Mm-hmm. The good and the bad. And the okay. All right. All right, we're almost done. Gotta hurry. My laptop's gonna die. All right. Okay, so we have Cross Current. One of the Fate of the Jedi. Millennium Falcon. Another Fate of the Jedi. That says Omens. Oh. You have Outcast and Riptide and Allies. Well, this is good. It says what it is. I don't have to. Apocalypse, Ascension, Backlash, Conviction, Vortex, I think. Kind of hard to read. Crucible, Mercy Kill. All right, and I think that's it. Okay. All right. Apocalypse, Outcast. Wait, I think that's Fate of the Jedi. Ascension. Yeah, it's done in the same style. You know, the white letters and that. Millennium Falcon. And okay, that's it. All right. Okay, we'll do Fate of the Jedi last. Mercy Kill. For the X-Wing novel, it's really lame. It's a huge downgrade. So it goes there. Crucible. Oh, that's kind of in the similar style to Fate of the Jedi. They actually look older. Well, if I'm not mistaken, this is kind of like their last adventure. So them being on the cover makes sense. But it's, you know, not the most engaging cover. We'll put it there. Cross Current. I mean, you've got. Is this a Keldor, or is it a Kalish, or is it some other alien that I can't think of right now? Whatever. It's awesome. It's cool. I like that. I think we'll put that there. Riptide. You got this character with a lightsaber. It's cool. I don't know who this is. But we'll put it there. I think it's cool. All right. Oh, Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon. It's okay. Go there, I guess. Yeah, that's probably a stock picture though, isn't it? So it's gonna go in the stock zone. There. We'll go there. All right. Honestly, how do I rank these? Let's see. Do I like this style or do I like this style better? I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly, they're all kind of the same. I mean, I like this green one. This one's kind of... Although it is hard to read Vortex because there's the white. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put these in C. They're not the worst thing, but they're not the best. I kind of like Omen. This one I think is kind of ugly. So is that one. I kind of like that one. I like the blue and the red. Apocalypse, pretty cool. All right. I think that is the ranking. Yeah, only for an S. Is there any that I really want to put? I think I'm going to do that just because I think it's cool. All right. I'll let you look for a bit. That is the ranking of the books. I think the only stuff that didn't get ranked was the anthologies. But honestly, the Tales of the New Republic and Tales of the Empire, they'd be in D. The Bounty Hunters, Mos Eisley Cantina, Jabba's Palace would probably be bottom of B, beginning of C. That's where they would be, I think. So, yeah. All right. Rogue Leader cover on Shadows of Mindor is awesome, but needs to be poster. So, ooh, a poster would look cool. Cross Current and Riptide look okay. Oh, I love Cross Current. Looks awesome. Maybe the book sucks though. Fear the Jedi decent, I guess. Strange, almost pale neon look. Yeah, kind of weird. Millennium Falcon generic stock with space art. X-Wing Mercy is an X-Wing. Yeah. Crucible aged up trio. Despite not being the best, those Jedi Prince books covers are very nostalgic. Mission from Mount Yoda, lol. Zorba the Hutt's Revenge, Glove of Darth Vader. I gotta head out. I'll see you later. I was about to end anyway, so alright. Who can forget the Return of the Jedi teaser? The hands holding a lightsaber, that was George Lucas. He modeled that. It was done so early the lightsaber is blue, not green. Alright. Well, I think we'll end it there. My laptop battery is about to die, so yeah, I think we'll end it there. Thank you to everybody who watched and commented. Thank you to Nazo, Matthew. We'll go through everybody. Let's see. JT. Yeah, I appreciate everybody showing up. Andres. Denity. Let's see. Autotech was there as well. Travis. And I think there was the Calcite. I believe that's everybody that popped on and said hello. All right. Yeah, so that is that. I appreciate you, everybody showing up. And yeah, we'll do another live stream in a week from now on the A New Hope. So look forward to that. Yeah, a week from today. So on Saturday. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.